The number.
Shots fired, San Diego, sink or swim, make some noise! Yeah! Alright, we gonna start shit off proper. First and foremost, my co-host.
Accolade, Punchline Kings, Shots Fired, what up? Hello, San Diego.
Yeah.
There goes.
On my right, we got...
My name is Crash. Sorry I was late, but not as late as my mom period when I was born.
Woo!
God damn.
Well, all right.
It is what it is. Alright, and on my left,
It's your man, Captain Ram on the block. Yeah. Let's go.
Well, all right.
coin toss off cam.
Get it.
Crash.
All right, it's the first round. Put the gloves on my hands to make sure that they stay clean. They told me I was battling Ramses. I will choke him out and punch him. I am AJ Green. But after my first battle, they told me everything I said was a reach and it was a little bit far-fetched. But I was just getting warmed up, so isn't everything supposed to be a stretch?
Ooh.
But that's okay, because I am not the same guy from that battle. I am a different dude. I threw 10 cents at Savannah, but I saved my 2 cents for you. That whole rap persona you built up, you need to tear it down. Cause you sound like Draymond Green had a love child with Anderson Varejao. But I feel disrespected. They told me I was battling a seasoned vet. But I can tell that was a lie in hindsight because I've had food with more seasoning. And I'm white. So for those of you in the crowd that didn't catch that bar, let me explain my reasoning. How many of y'all have white friends? We don't use no seasoning. But that's okay, because I will cook any rapper. I don't care who that they are. I'm here to give Ramses a little peep treatment. Another rapper getting killed by bars. See, the reactions I get are natural. I don't need the use of a hype man. The only one that know my bars beforehand is me, my pen, and the notepad in my nightstand. So Ramses try to keep up with that weird flow and that deep-voiced Urkel sound too. You named yourself after a mummy, so you should be used to someone wrapping circles around you.
Fire.
Yeah.
Keep going.
But it's been a rough summer, but I'm back. I got really sick, I lost weight, matter of fact 30 pounds. I wrote something sick and I apologize for making you wait, but I'm gonna get this 30 now. Time.
So Ramses.
Ramses, let's go.
Thanks, dude.
Fountain of youth pen is what I display. The ink knows of no dead end, yet you can't run away. I have your blood swim laps in sewer systems since you say that your life runs in your DNA. Now this clown of an actor will only get circulation underground after. Once I peeped that pasty cake face, I knew he had the it factor. That shit, nigga. Blood, sweat, and tears of his career down the drain. It fell. But some will still say this kill has that fishy smell. But I did it to a T. I mean, dotted the I's, crossed the T's. Hell, I thought it was executed well. I'm a fucking architect. Each artful text flexes story upon stories. That's why I roll up your lyric sheet and beat you like a dog for shitting in my territory. The wit is no smack on the wrist. He try to write what I write, he'll be slashing his wrist and use what's oozing the scrawl as no to suicide. He knew this wasn't his calling once I dropped the hotline. Ram, you see, the horoscope Aries, the crowd can milk so much butter from the words I utter. That's why I deserve that goat cheese. You got an Amish beard, right? He's got an Amish beard, but that's all deceit. You's a lazy shepherd. You count on the crowd to count sheep. My train style gives you goose flesh. My feet been wet, jerk. You bootleg the brow sweat of our vets. Oh, the thirst. When he's on hip-hop's chopping block, he got to trick up his shirt, feeds off cheap shots that have everybody dying. Now, ain't that how a culture vulture works?
Oh my God.
That nigga, get with the program. Unless he can't dodge ram, y'all betting on the wrong horse. Dummies try and test me, I'll buckle them up for the crash course. These nut sandwiches we exchange, the belief is all in the grace, but no bread can change that you're baloney made, and I'm no chicken at the crossroads. I'm cut from a different lane. Shit, even on the Lord's Day, I'll have your Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
That Sunday, y'all.
I keep my
catch it that Sunday. Shit was crazy. That Sunday.
I keep my doors closed so I can focus on Narnias when I compose. This comp, what a poser. For this composer, the wow factor, let me show. On SF, he already blew 2 W's, then the Pharaoh got in the middle. I just smoked him 1-0 time.
Round 2.
Crash is on you. Let's go.
Fight back.
I seen a couple people saying I'd lose. I'm here to prove why you were thinking foolishly. Because while you were writing me off, I was writing his eulogy.
Right.
So I have pages of rhymes to come here and prove that I'm prolific. For Ramses, the writing is on the wall. That's hieroglyphics.
Okay.
But I've seen the rap game change, so you gotta stay ahead of the game like the way Chris Paul runs the floor. Because I've wrote something fire, done my research, found out it's been done before. So what I do, I go back to my notepad and I start writing stuff to fill a 2-minute time slot. I'm a Thunder fan. Our power forward's mellow, but when I power forward, I'm not.
Okay.
And since I'm a Thunder fan, I've seen people clear the lane when 0 drives. So I'm here to clear this lane who has 0 drive. But that's enough of the basketball bars, because I could do a whole scheme about players on OKC. Wait, one more. You're Andre Robertson. All these shots you're taking ain't getting close to me.
Brick.
Dang. Alright, these shots ain't getting close to me. See, you keep having shots, I'll give you that, but they're not up to my standards because they keep going over heads and clipping the bystanders. So here's a word of advice that you'll listen to if you're a smart guy. Just because your bars are going over heads doesn't mean you're setting the bar high.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But I gotta give you some respect because you go by your actual name.
Run.
Like, a lot of y'all think I'm joking, but this is an actual thing. I'm socially awkward, and I hate being a member of the rap game. Because if I see you in public, do I call you by your real name or your rap name?
Ramses.
Like, for real. Like, if I see him in the streets, do I walk up and do I call him Griffin or do I call him Jose? Or do I avoid eye contact completely and then when he sees me, hit him with the, bro, hey. And another question I have that I just don't quite understand. Can Max Taylor work at McDonald's? Don't listen, just wait and listen to these facts. How perverted would he sound if he walked up to a customer and said, I heard you ordered the Big Macs. But enough of that. I have one last question. This question is for you. First off, I gotta say something that Ice-T said. He said, be a ball and not a beggar. So the question for you is, if you lose, is it mega disappointing or you disappointing mega? Time.
Whose round is it on now? Oh, me? Okay. The Pharaoh were told, I stay pushing pads after pads, squiggly after squiggly. Really? He touching me? These B-rabbits silly. Thinking I'ma push over, then this corpse end up being busy as a bee pushing lily after lily. Your lips shoot winds to further trending currents? Well, I get it to boost sales. Well, since you want the business, you can swim with the fishes. Since shallow breaths is how you plan to exhale. Gym rat how I flex. I raise the bar cause I've done my reps. You, an animal? We've seen how you stretch. You was sloth at best. By the time you black out, you're assed out on a stretcher. And your slow punches in defense will still upset the vets. You just started this art so you can draw a line, but I cross every one with each of mine. And boy, only a minority bordering on where my bar charts. I'm off the wall, far from fire, no firewall has me barred. Your home soil rooting for you was your trump card till brown man's vans cross his face in a state he can't guard. Damn, that shit was hard. Funny how Gringo gonna need some green to get back on the card.
That's what you're talking about.
It's crystal clear, I'm the globe's crystal sphere. Whatever clouds or domes the pharaoh demystify. But I'ma be blunt, he puffs his pride so high, that tree of life you'll be confined with the other lost kites. And then let's simplify. As I put your pride in line, before and after life it's symbolized. Now shit's a limbo stick you can't come to grips with till you die. Now in the past he's had rounds about gun violence, with his rounds being silenced and the crowd is clouded with doubts. I got a silencer. It's me shutting him the fuck up with duct tape on my couch.
That was different.
It's me. Hey, what's up, by the way? I didn't get to say hi to him earlier. Shouts out to Sabanak. Hey.
Wow. Run that back. Run that back.
Wow. In the past, you've had rounds about gun violence, with your rounds being silenced, and the crowd is clouded with doubts. I got a silencer. It's me shutting you the fuck up with duct tape on my couch. I'll even tape it too, so you can see how I torture you without hearing an ouch as you bleed ounce after ounce. That'll be a lesson to keep the strap out your mouth. At this point, you're crawling. I can go to the bathroom calmly, come back, then cap off the round like I'm playing zombies. Shouts out the Kino Der Toten Classic. Hey, but Crash is on a roll, though. He's on a roll. Let's give him a hand, right? Crash has been on a roll with gutter balls. Stay in your lame lane while I stay in the honor roll. When I finally stop and drop my pen on my scroll, then it's stop, drop, and roll for the rest of the school. This match will grant you 3 strikes for 3 rounds of striking so light. Think back to the bowling night. It's like he dropped all the pins. This square's getting X'd out for being nice. Yikes, that's strike after strike. We pump so much gas into the ass, but shouldn't it be the other way around? You're like some spicy chow. We thought it was fire till we digested the second time around. I'm not astounded with this frown when you get the joint dumb loud. I'm sour how that diesel grants you pass after pass around. Ram. My bad. I get you. It's the X-Days for me, bro.
Round 3.
Round 3, Sean Crash.
Yeah.
If this nigga was talking shit, get him.
Facts.
All right, I'm confused. We agreed on 2 minutes. Then you went for like 24. Are you Jack Bauer? You said it would take you 2 minutes to be ready. You're my girl. It actually took you a half hour.
What?
But I'm tired of people questioning my hustle. Like my last battle, I had food poisoning. I threw up halfway through, so the bars were whack, but it was a whack presentation. But I knew I had food poisoning, and I knew it would happen. So when I still showed up, how's that not dedication?
Facts.
True. And then yesterday I had to evacuate, but I still found a way to be here right now.
Yeah.
So anybody that questions my hustle, you can shut up, listen, and pipe down. Good job. Good job, everybody. Because Ramses, you want to mention my gun bars. A lot of people do that. I'm sorry, I don't do some... Dang, I already messed up, but that's okay because I can do what I want. I am the realest dude. Even though I work at Vans, I will knock him out and then still steal his shoes. And then while he's on the ground, I will knock him out. And when the weasel pops back up, I will straight up snatch his soul. Put the hammer back to his dome like I'm playing whack-a-mole.
Let's go.
Perfect. Keep going, Crash. Keep it up.
Let me get back to my writtens. They said I can't do gun bars. Because when a nerdy white kid does it, it's just not clever. That doesn't make sense to me, because have you ever seen a school shooter? That's every nerdy white kid ever.
Facts.
But I'm not a school shooter. I got the Iron Man. I will punch a hole in your chest before you can put your bony hands up. And I'm not stupid, I'm not gonna do a sentence because I wanted to spit a phony stanza. But while you're on the ground, I will keep punching, knock you out, make sure that you can't stand up. Let that be a stark reminder. Who's the boss? Like I'm Pony Danza.
It's in his bag.
I will kill you to win. And I apologize if that troubled you. But like President Bush said, if you're a G, you follow it with a W. He didn't say that, but it sounds cooler if he said it. So Ramses, you can try angles. And if you want to be a mummy, I will rip out your brain and then crush your esophagus. Homie, I will put you in a box. Scratch that, make it a sarcophagus. Oh wait, that's been said before. So let me give you a new bar to handle. I will cremate you alive and then put you on a jar on my mantle.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to say. That was really the end of my round, but I kind of like to do this when I say time, so here's a freestyle off the top.
Get that shit.
I saw Cass was in the crowd. Didn't he take $400?
Hello. Hey, why'd you do that?
He took $400, and I have more to say. He took $400. I'm gonna take your dignity and more today. Time.
And that's time.
Talk.
Get that man, Cap.
Solid Ramses. Round three.
Must we watch you flow on? It's like scoping a hobo flinchingly pinch a long mossy log. You have the rich pension instead of offering a penny for your thoughts. Don't dog me, I caught this body in poor taste all along. This man's lost. I hope your girl lose hope in you as she watch. If she don't, you'll find her at the end of a rope. I lost my thoughts. Why? Y'all decided to tie the knot. Then without a thought, you'll go out with the bang. So those brainless gun bars tot. You see, it's not just I'm wedding crash. Then it stops. Shit, after that, you won't give the ring another shot. Wedding crash, ring another shot. Yeah, y'all. Ring another shot, but Ramses the biggest hypocrite of 2017, so let's do a motherfucking gun scheme. I gotta be a star. I gotta be a star. I seen it from afar, atop your Christmas tree I glow, and your sun's below. Crisscross applesauce. Rudolph the Red. Then that red dot shines on his nose. Whoa, was that too dicey? Well, I got no worries about making a crap shot. If dogs want to see, they leave in a box caught with the bad case of Dalmatian pox. Is that still too dicey? Box Dalmatian pox? Who gives a crap, right?
That was fire.
Dalmatian pox. We make recipes with the ABCs, but I actually be studying my MCs A through Z. So how we both heat, but you getting dropped like cold turkey. Well, easy. I stay cooking with the higher degree. Ah, jeez. Damn, that shit really burns. I should have decked my fist out with mood rings, cause dude, as soon as that fighting bell dings, my mood swing after swing. By the time he leaves, you can't put a finger on his ethnicity. Jeez.
What else?
Ethnicity. But you know, he'll try to frame me, right? He'll try to frame me, blame me for the lames in this game, and I change how the game works. Got it twisted for real. I'll put a twist on how the body built. It'll change how his frame work. Hey, yo, wait. Hey, yo, DJ, scratch that disc. Put it in reverse. I scratch more than surface. No courtesy in this nerd. We should frame crash for the dirt in this work, because that's what the game did when I changed how its frames work. I mean, look, peep the outfit. Yo, shit's so fire fresh, this you can't fuck with. I heard at every function they call you the lint roller, because that's what your pockets roll up with. And any eye can identify you and your crew is just a little fly. Because this lion rhymed and not on my side. That's why, to no surprise, they'll be rubbing mittens with scheme on eyes when they see me leaving you steaming cow pie. But you know what, Crash? I found his mother on Craigslist, right? I found his mother on Craigslist, and I gotta say, the ad was well groomed, right? It said, a naked twister partner, open auditions in an old accidents room. Crash, your trailer leasing poster girl for inbreeding raw chicken eating niece shaved her brows so she could be your Mona Lisa of a side piece. Damn. Yeah, no one like that. Y'all like that. Damn. Man, this isn't a stand-up show, right? All right. Mona Lisa of a side piece. But honestly, bro, Crash, you do it for the culture. Crash is for the culture. We gotta respect him. I mean, without cats rapping like him, well, fuck. Sears wouldn't have a hip hop section.